These nearly 500 pinwheels represent the numbers of lives in Iowa taken away by substance abuse last year. And there are more that were not reported. So now the Steps of Hope team is on a mission to make sure in years to come there are not this many pinwheels in the ground.
When you look at a pinwheel as a parent who has lost a child, you know that's not really a pinwheel.
It's a brother, a cousin, a friend, or for Steps of Hope founder Ann Breeding,
This is family members. Drugs don't define them.
her son Daniel Bailey, who died from an overdose in 2020.
We had a conversation where he said, Mom, have you ever thought about doing an outreach for people to help people like me because you genuinely love people? And so we talked about, maybe opening a homeless shelter together or something, but our story was going to be that he would be healthy at that point and that he would be sharing his story and making a difference for others. And then I lost him. And so little did I know that I would be the one sharing our story.
A story now unfolding like this.
My brother Trevor Stevens.
Bringing hundreds of people together to remember loved ones.
Lost my best friend Jeff.
Who died due to substance abuse. And Ann says enough is enough.
The only way that we're going to crush that, the stigma and the judgment and the shame, is to talk about it and let people see that it happens to everybody.
And what helps end that stigma is providing resources.
We want them to come to us.
Which is why the Steps of Hope team made sure local organizations were present Saturday.
I have a special connection with all of them. It literally has, I lost my son. I have gained this huge family.
Well, we're happy to be here.
Gabby Ruggiero is with UCS Healthcare, an organization providing substance use disorder, mental health care, and more throughout Iowa.
And we're also the state's largest provider of medication-assisted treatment for opioid and alcohol use disorder.
Ruggiero and her team spent Saturday providing information and Narcan spray.
So many people who have lost someone to an overdose in Iowa, and it's good for them to know they're not alone.
Which is what Ann and the Steps of Hope team wanted the hundreds who came out to know as they walked around the DMACC campus in Ankeny, that they're not alone and they're stronger together. In Ankeny, Kayla James, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.